I don't ever slow up, no I don't take sh**. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take sh**. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make.
What's up guys, Master Styles here, back with another Eternal Evolution video, and today we're going to be talking about Awaken 7 Emma. And my reason being is because she'll be added to the store in the next update. And of course I was saving for her, but then again I think I might just bring Anpu to Awaken 10, right? Then he'll be done in terms of awakening, and then we'll slowly work from there. But again, she'll be added to the store, and then you'll be able to get 3 copies of her Awaken Crystal if you have been saving for that per se. So actually, let's go see what gears I have on her. Again, before we hop over to the gears, I don't want to hear it in the comments, okay? I just don't want to hear it, because again, the way that I built her gears was that the system that I have in place, let me go to the newer hero real quick, is that when it comes to the newer heroes, I save to prepare for them, so their gear is gonna look different. So for instance, him there, and also who's another one, Skeno, right? Those heroes I was already saving for, so their gears are gonna look better. The older heroes, I have yet to really invest much in terms of their gears, so I have to go back and redo all the older hero gears. I think Ravenna has some decent gears too, right? Yeah, exactly. So again, don't want to hear about the gears. I just don't, okay? Right? Just don't. So first up, let's see. She's running Unleash, of course, with Sun Signet. And of course, I have crit rate on the gloves. Already here. Don't talk about the substats. I know, okay? I need crit rate, crit damage, and attack on them substats, right? And if you can get accuracy in there, it'll be great. Attack on the helm and attack speed on the boots, right? She's already going to be over that 500 threshold, so you need 500 attack speed to get her going, right? And of course they said something about 100 accuracy. You'll end up getting that anyway, so don't worry too much about that, right? Cool. Anywho, so let's see what we can take her real quick. We also have endless battles up. I need to move her around. Okay, I was testing out Aaron here with attack, crit rate, and crit damage to see which one is better. Okay, let me know if you want me to cover that. You tell me, and I'll make a video around it, right? Or I'll include it in the patch notes. So there you go. Get on out of here. You. Okay. And who am I missing? Oh, you. There it is. So let's put Emma in the middle. We'll put, because my problem here is, right, because for some reason Vaz doesn't know how to walk closer to the melee range, so he ends up killing Artemis in the back, right? So this could be a damage test, but I feel like at the same time Elemma is going to end up out DPSing her. So if we go here, this is even worse. I have to switch this. Give me a second here. Thank you. Finally, they didn't hide it. So there's the bug gears. We can go with that, because again, I'm still trying to do a decent score at the same time. Everybody gonna put on bug gear. Put on your bug gear and see what we can do. Because the question would be, well, you can't get Elemma right now. You can actually buy her from the shop. But again, with Rizeris and Elemma and Emma, question would be, okay, if I could choose between the 4 hunters here, obviously Rebecca is an option too, because she's also in the endless battle story. But if I could choose between the hunters that are here, which one would I primarily pick up? If I can get Elemma, I would grab Elemma, of course, because again, her damage, we'll see. And of course, it's not the same. It's not him, and it's never gonna be the same, right? But for right now, let's just hop in there and see how Emma does. For me, right, after I've been using it, because I've used this Emma at Awaken 7 and I was expecting bigger damage, right? But I realized what the problem is. Gearing, right? The gearing for her is either her crit damage is too low or one of the two. But here, of course, Elemma is going to be the one that's doing the most damage, right? As expected. I'm not surprised there. But can we beat our highest points, right? That's the question too. But it seems like they're doing better. Emma's gonna beat out by Ryzeris. Ryzeris' problem is also her energy regen. It's so bad. I don't know if that's as intended, but it's so bad. Maybe I should do a build to give her a fade out set and see a different. No, unleash. Use unleash on her to see. But see, Emma's third next to Ryzeris, and this is Awaken 7. Ryzeris is Awaken 8, so she definitely have an advantage there because she do extra damage to bugs. But it seems like they're doing okay. But see, Emma's gonna slowly catch up, but she's not catching Elemma. And that's why when anyone asks the question, oh, should you have invested back into Elemma? As you can see, yes, her damage isn't as good as it used to be, but it's still good. It's still better than an Awaken 7 Emma, which takes a lot more resources to do. So Emma's damage here is not standing out too much. It's literally right under the Ryzeris. But again, I think that if Ryzeris is working as intended, where there's slow regen of energy, right? Or it's not working correctly, then she would be doing way more damage because she would be casting more ultimate. So let's look at their damage here and see. So in this situation, it's right, they're right behind each other. Even Vaz is right there. As you can see, Emma's doubling. We could say doubling their damage. And remember, Ryzeris is Awaken 8. Emma is Awaken 7. So I think that if Emma goes to Awaken 8, which now I kind of want to do, right? Bring it to Awaken 8 because she's only doing 100 million more damage than her at Awaken 8. I think Emma would do more damage. Yeah. But again, we already know Elemma's gonna out DPS all of them. And kudos to the SP hero. I'm trying to get another copy of her. This is so frustrating, man. But that is that there. Endless battles. There's no room for, tactics when it comes to endless battles. You just slap in the heroes that give you the most bonus points, and that is that. But like I said, you can grab Rebecca here and start working on her if you don't have her, because chances are she'll get Awakened at some point. So start working on her. This nonsense here, this is just nonsense to me. I don't get it. Like, what is the intent? Because I first, I'm gonna keep talking about it because it just doesn't make any sense to me. At first, I thought it was gonna be okay. You close the shop, then you open up the list of missions that you can do, and then you can acquire coins there. The shop is closed. If you already spent your coins, you're not getting anything, and you have 0 coins there. This is completely useless for you, right? You can't mint unless you have coins. So again, all I've been doing is just mint away because, again, what am I gonna do? I think I'm gonna give you a bet. I'm gonna give you one better, right? I would wait till the last day, right? Just wait till the last day. Do the mint in the morning early, and that way, if you see something down here that you like, right, and you would have enough, a decent amount. The threshold I would be looking for is at least, we have 2 days left. I want to say if you can get to at least maybe 900 around there, because then you could grab, because most of these things up here are generally 8 or something down here. Maybe on to get one of these. This is actually cheap because normally this thing is higher than that. But if I pick this up, that means that I can't grab anything up there. I did like the 20 Artemis up there, but what I'm saying is that I just don't understand what the intent behind this was. It just doesn't make any sense to me. But that's neither here nor there. I don't want to waste too much time on that. Let's go over to Ketosian Triangle here and see. We beat 20. And I think, let's see what we are using to beat 20. Definitely wasn't them. Tell you that. It definitely was not that. But we're going to try it out and see. Because I haven't tried Awaken 7 Emma here. And take that out. We'll go with without Purin. Ooh, that's always a question. Do you go? Actually, I think Purin would be better. Because I look at Miranda more for protection, right? Than she is for increasing your damage. So let's hop over to Hunters here and get, because I want to add Ryzeris. Where's Ryze? Oh, there she is. Ryzeris, and if I put her in, this is an annoying thing. If I put her in the front, Vaz doesn't walk up. I don't understand that. That don't make any type of sense. But again, the reason why I'm trying 20 is because I know we're not going to be 21. We weren't able before. So actually, let's put the bug gear on her and see what happens here. So as always, we'll go through this real quick and I'll see you in a second. So as always, this one, I don't know what they can do because I have yet to try her here at Awaken 7. So we'll see. She tends to do decent damage here. I don't know what's the difference between this boss and the boss from Endless Battles. That's the more interesting part about that. But as you can see, she's leading now, but Ryzeris didn't die yet. So once Ryzeris dies, that changes a little bit. But again, when you're talking about Ketosian, we know what the target is. I've been saying it all the time. You need to hit 50% by 1 minute and 30 seconds. If not, we just back on out of here and either take out Emma, not Emma, I was gonna say Emma, take out Ryzeris and try again. But it seems like they're moving nice. Emma's damage is great here. It's better, it's way better here than in Endless Battles, which is interesting. So don't know what it is about this one particularly, but she's leading. Normally she's in the back, and of course, what's her name? Elemma is strangely enough behind Ryzeris and Emma. Interesting. Very interesting. But for me, I'm not a fan of Hunters, just so you know. And I'm gonna have to take them into PvP, which is cringe for me, right? Look how they just don't do that much damage for me, right? And that's why, that's the part that sucks so much about Elemma being nerfed, because again, she was just ripping through stuff, which was awesome. It was great to see a Hunter being great. I know I'm supposed to be talking about Emma, but what am I supposed to say? She does okay damage. Actually, this isn't bad because I'm looking at the time and how much damage they're doing. If they could do 21, I think they could do 21. Yeah, I could see them beating it because we'll have an additional, I want to say 12 seconds, maybe. Not gonna do it in this video, I'll tell you that, right? It looked like they can do it. So again, I guess going with Purin over Miranda was the better choice, because now Ryzeris, the thing is, because Purin is here, Ryzeris is now restoring her energy faster, and this is what happens when she restores her energy faster. That means that she's gonna do more damage. But again, right, the question is it working as intended? Because if Purin's not there, she's not doing that. But she gets the mark from Purin, which is great for her. So she'll do big damage. Awesome. And she's in a spot where she's not even getting the commander bonus. If I put her where Elemma is, she'll get that additional crit rate. I think another 8% crit rate. So she'll be doing even more damage. But this is what happens when you put the extra energy regen into Ryzeris. So that's the key there. That's why Ryzeris is so far ahead. But again, I feel like she's not working as intended. It makes no sense. Why is her energy regen so slow? It's faster here. Like if you go back and watch the Endless bit, you will see that her energy is so slow to recover. But they're going to beat it. Surprisingly, I didn't think they could do it, to be honest. Just being honest. I'm not a fan. And I will keep saying that. I'm not a fan of Hunters. So I'm very interested to see what they do in PvP. Yeah, I don't expect much. I don't see them beating the energy team. I just don't. But at least they got it done. Oh, kudos to them. Wow, didn't think they could do it with 30 seconds to spare. Wow, awesome. Good job, guys. Jeez, wasn't expecting that. Was not expecting that at all. So again, Rizeris, because she can now regen her energy faster, she ends up doing more damage. So the mark from Purin was on her. So Emma, with no mark, did 4.1 billion. What's the difference between this boss and the endless boss? The color, maybe. Maybe it's the color. She don't like green, or she don't do well against green. I'm just messing with you guys. But Vaz is still keeping up with them, you know, doing his thing. And what else we got? That's that. I could argue to say that they might be able to do 21, right? But I'm not gonna do that right now. I need to get to the PvP piece. So that was it for PvE. Anywhere else is just not really worth doing. Lost Valley, that's a joke. And we'll hop over to here. Let's see what we got. I have to pull them up because I don't use them. All right, so we'll save him for later because that's the harder one. We'll start out with Nate. Where's Nate? Nate, where are you, my friend? Because he has tanks. All right, so we're gonna have to go in here and see if we can find Hunter. We can use all of them actually. All of them. Not an assassin. That would be nice to use that assassin, but and of course I don't have Artemis at a decent level that I would even trust to put out here. So now you know what the problem is going to be, right? The problem is going to be that Wamigin's going to be in our back, and if Wamigin's going to be in our back, we'll put her back there and her there, right? That's kind of my thought process. And let's see here. We could win and we could lose. They have 5, we only have 3. So that's also the other problem there. But our 3 is how much percent? 21%, which is unfortunate. Okay. And they have 42% damage. What about the damage reduction? 42%. Okay. Let's see how they do here. Not sure. I don't use these guys, so let's see what happens. All right. So again, the key is going to be Miranda. Miranda plays a huge part in all of this because if Miranda can keep and Vaz is outside the circle, that's not good. If Miranda can keep those numbers high, we'll be fine. Let's see here. How are we doing? Oh, and Miranda's dead, which is bad. So they're done. They lost. It's pretty much gonna fall apart. We can't even do anything to what's his name. Oh my goodness. How do you use these people? I feel like it's just unusable without Artemis, right? Because the problem is the throw. It really is. It really is. So actually I want to run that again. And somebody gotta go. Somebody's got to go. But if Wamigin comes back there, get out. Just get out. Just get out. And one thing I wanted to try is this. So put her here, because at least when Wamigin comes back here, we can slide him forward. That's my thought. That is my thought process, right? That's my thought process here. So when he jumps over there, where is he? And where's the throw? Did we miss it? Oh yeah, wasn't Elemma supposed to interrupt that throw anyways? That's the whole point of her, right? That was the whole point, right? I'm confused. It interrupts charge, and oh yeah, thing is back here too. Oh my goodness, get out of here. He's so annoying. Carabin, yeah, get him out of here, bro. All right, let's see here. Maybe it's a little bit better, but we're in trouble. Vaz is dead. He died already, and so is thing. And because Vaz died, it seems like we just can't do anything to them, which is weird because again, right? Isn't the whole intent with the hunters is for them to beat up on tanks? We can't even. Oh, okay, maybe. I think that might have been the key there, huh? Wait, Emma's dead. Okay. I I think the key was taking out. Ooh, Lemma's. The key was taking out the supports. Like once we take out the supports, we're in a better position. But it's still tough. It still is. We just cannot take down womi again, dude. Okay, we got it. We actually won, surprisingly. We actually won. But I feel like without Skeno in that situation, we're gonna lose. Because what are we gonna do about the throw? Elemma's barrier is supposed to prevent charge, I guess. But it's not doing that. So without Skeno in that situation, we're not winning that fight. We're just not, because Wamigen's gonna continuously be in our back, and you see how much it takes to kill Wamigen. Like it's just too much. All right, so let's just do it. We're just gonna go through it, you know. We have to. All right, so this is energy versus hunters. I have Skeno in here, and I'm just gonna keep him in here because again, this is gonna be it's either gonna be a quick wash, right, or we win. Right? I doubt we're gonna win this one. I just don't see it. Right? And we're in trouble here because, well, actually, they're kind of squishy. Actually, right? Aren't they squishy? Yeah. When I'm thinking about it, they're kind of squishy, right? And we don't need to get close to yeah. Bye, Ravenna, please. Ooh, Ravenna almost killed all of us. Yeah. I just thought about that. They're very squishy. The thing is, right? The next fight, I can already see it. We get into that situation and Ravenna start popping off like that. We're not surviving. So, all right. So this guy here, this energy team is the pinnacle for me. Again, it takes my energy team to beat this sometimes. And it's not even like it's the gems. It's not none of that. I'm trying to figure out what the recipe is. You know when you get some good food and nobody want to share the recipe with you? I don't know what it is. It's like I'm trying to figure it out. So in this situation, you know, we get the knockbacks. We can prevent it, right? I think that's one thing that we need too. Another. Okay, Take's gonna do some big damage here. Oh. We stopped that. Ravenna's gonna shut down everything here. We're in trouble. They're in trouble. We are so in trouble. But we also get to pop off some ultimates. I thought we killed her. We didn't kill her. And yeah, no. We can do it. We can do it. No, it's over. It's done. Yeah, it's over. Told you. If we can kill Ravenna, then we can win. But again, I'm surprised they even did what they did. I want to try one more time. I just want to try one more time. We have one more fight and we'll try again. What adjustment could I make? Skeno, does he even help in this situation? I think one thing I want to try because, you know, it's always a go-to. I love that it's such a staple. Let's see what happens when we bring Purin to the party. Bring Purin to the party. And that right there, you see that mega stun we just got? What do we do about that? Ravenna is just a problem, dude. Ravenna just caused so much damage. What would happen if we brought our own Ravenna? And there, Purin is dead. Vaz is in his first death. We killed Miranda. But here comes the wall here. We cannot do nothing against that. Like, that's just so ridiculous, dude. Just so tough. Such a wall. It is such a wall. So Purin didn't help, right? Purin did not help in that situation. But Skeno with them isn't bad. They're not bad. They did better than I thought. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't think they were gonna do any of that, but Skeno definitely helped them. Without Skeno, they're gonna struggle. So, or you need Artemis at a maxed Artemis. Because other than that, I could just hear it now in the comments. Oh, you need Artemis. I don't want to hear nothing about no Artemis. Okay. Another energy team with. Let's run Skeno here and see. Actually, no, definitely not that. This is a no. We're just not gonna go there anymore. Benzo have hunters. This is what it's supposed to look like when they grow up, right? Yeah, right. Get out of here. Okay, let's just. This time I'm gonna bring Ravenna because I have her too at Awaken 7. I need to get her to Awaken 8. I think that's what I'm gonna do instead. I'm just gonna bring her to Awaken 8 So see here, right? You see in these situations where the shield is down, there's no Miranda shield. Like it would be great if we were, you know, ripping through them. I think Revenge is she dead? Or is that from Skeno? No, she's dead. But again, the fact that you have to bring energy to help out. Well, if you don't have the Artemis, Ravenna is not a bad way to go. You've seen what Skeno did. All right, let's try Summoners. Let's see what Summoners got. We have Ravenna too, so which is cool. Ravenna is pretty good. And it's okay, because the thing about the people up front, even if they do happen to die, they do get that extra respawn. But the problem is, you know what the problem is that Anpu's over there. And we're not doing no type of damage. I don't see any shots going off. Ravenna only shot one shot there, which is weird. I think she got stunned. And it's just too much. It's looking like it's too much. Yep, it's too much. It's over. Even Ravenna couldn't help here. Maybe Skeno, maybe. But it just seems like, what's her name? Elemma's damage is just not going through any shields whatsoever, even though she's supposed to be doing true damage. But again, Summoners, too overwhelming, no knockbacks. That's the thing. Where's the knockbacks? I don't see any knockbacks, right? Hunter's not doing knockbacks. That's their jam right there. So that Summoner team, no. Worst come to worst, you know, with this situation, I'm actually going to go back to Skeno here because, again, those knockbacks are just too precious. I wish the invincibility that he gave went for Hunters and energy. So let's see what we can do here. The problem is they're gonna rush in, and Heindel, just stay away from me, please. Get back, stay over there. Ooh, Izaris is already in her first death, and I think she's dead, right? She coming back? Oh, she came back. Whew, thought she was dead there. Let's see here. But again, in this situation, we have to have, what's her name? Miranda. And Miranda is just a liability, really, because she just keeps dying. I need to work on my Miranda. That's what that's telling me. And yeah, we're going to lose this one. So I'm not going to put y'all through that. It's a L. I can already see it. There's nothing that's going to change, and people are falling too fast. So we'll find another tank team and then go back to Emma and see. All right. Because I was trying to find one, and it seems like tanks are kind of faded a little bit. Just for now, you know, that's the thing that happens with tanks. They fade away, and then they come right back. Because they're still good, you know? They just fade away because the meta's changed towards range. And with them, if they can't get in close, they can't do big damage, right? So let's see here. Hopefully this is quick, and then we go back over. If not, we still have to worry about, what's his name? Carabin. But again, I told you, without Skeno, half of the stuff they're doing, they're not doing that because the knockbacks, and that's the thing. They need to be able to protect the backline. And you know how people normally use Carriolas? I think you could slide in Skeno in there, right? And if he's, especially if he's on the Hunter team, he'll help out with increasing their range damage anyways. So that's a win-win there. That might be a thing that we just stumble upon there, is instead of running Carriolas, just run Skeno, because once anybody comes into the backline, he automatically, comes into our side of the battlefield, he triggers his ultimate. But to go back to Emma here, need to rework her gears, right? Before I even jump to any conclusions in terms of her damage, because I always do this. I'll say, oh, I don't see that big damage, right? And then boom, next thing I know, there it is. But for right now, she's okay. Should you rush to bring her to 7? Right now, meta, no. There's plenty of other options when it comes to Awaken heroes, because I'm looking at the person that's like, oh, should I invest in Hunters? I don't care for them. I just do it just for the sake of content. But out of the Hunters there, nah, I would rather bring, as you can see, Ravenna there to Awaken 7 and 8. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to bring Ravenna to Awaken 8 because she's just doing better things. I'm looking at all of them here, and again, Ampu is great. You want to get your Ampu to Awaken 10. Leo's going to come back once we get the new Vanguard. Wamigan is great. Maz and Miranda Awaken 7 just for that 6 person. Rizeris, still in the air. And of course, Rickard, his Awaken 5 is not absorbing the Sword Soul, so his damage is actually tempered, and he's still doing big damage right now. So again, that is that. One more thing before we get on out of here, and I completely forgot to do it, so let's just do the wheel spin and then we'll get on out of here. But again, hopefully we get something here. If not, then you know how it goes. Can't do nothing about it, right? But when it comes to Emma, her damage isn't there for me. Could be the gears. I know somebody else is going to tell me something different. But again, hunters are not bad. They're better than I thought they were. Because I thought they were going to get washed all the way without the max level Artemis. But Skeno is not a bad option there to add to that team. But again, you need him for your energy team. So if you're not going to run energy and you have your hunters build out, slap Skeno in there if you don't have that max star Artemis. That's the way to go. But if you made it this far into the video, the word of the day is Emma, right? We'll go with Emma. And if you're new to my content, you want tips, guides, and testing, resource management, this is the channel you want to subscribe to. And for those that are rocking with me, you should already know what to do. Let me know what level your Awaken Emma is in the comments down below. Without further ado, I want to thank you for watching. Till the next video, peace.